Hello and welcome to Skytone Pickups. I'm Jim Van Newkirk, and I'm just kind of going to go through how I made this out of some scrap wood. And I also made a neck radius for the fretboard, a jig for that, because I didn't want to buy one. So I got 4 3/8 studs and 3/8 nuts. I had some spare wood left over from my build, and so in here I've got the neck that I made from actually this material and this material. And I'll kind of show it to you. I'll bend it down a little bit so you can see what the neck looks like. It's in there. Say hello, neck. Hello. And yes, as I build, I listen to love songs on Pandora. You never know if you're going to hear the Bee Gees, Barry Manilow, Bread. That's what I love for some reason. So that's what's going on here. A little ambrosia. Oh. So I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I'll kind of show it to you, but this is handmade. I did use a Telecaster template, roughly, to make this, and kind of made it my own. This is 3 pieces of the same wood. I wanted to have a Telecaster body, kind of rounded out the neck, where the neck's going to join the body, but I wanted Strat pickups in it, and I'm just going to have a volume and a tone pot, and a 5-way switch. And I made back cover here. Oh, you see these V grooves here. I did V grooves on it, which I actually really like. The whole purpose for making those was because I didn't get the joints of the 3 pieces of wood just perfect, and I just had spots in there that I didn't like. And this was my solution. So I'm going to leave it that way. I think it looks kind of cool. I haven't seen anything like that. And I decided to go with the, rather than the neck plate with these little neck ferrules. I like those. Got this piece in, magnets. I made this. And plenty of room in there for whatever I'm going to do electronically. This is the first neck that I have made by hand. No jig for this other than using some pieces of other necks and kind of matching things up. And I got just finished up last night with putting in the truss rod. Got that all routed out the day before. So I needed a way to get a nice, this is going to be a 12-degree radius on this. I needed a way to get a nice straight 12-degree radius. So this afternoon I made this. And I have my trusty 12-degree radius block with some tape, some sandpaper that's been double stick taped on there. And I got to make a handle for this, or get a handle so that I can, do it like that. Otherwise, I'm just kind of, going back and forth until I get what I need to get. So what I do basically on the top of the fretboard, you mark the whole thing out with pencil. So you get pencil all over that, and that'll tell you as you're sanding, you want really the center portion to be the last that has, pencil on it. And then you kind of know, okay, I've got my radius, and then you check that out, make sure that's perfect. But I'm digging this. This is so easy compared to how I did my last fretboard. I didn't do it like that, and it was a kind of a royal pain. So you can buy jigs that are really expensive, or you can go to Home Depot and make your own, which I suggest doing because I don't have a ton of money. trying to run Skytone pickups and make pickups and this and that, but now I'm branching out into making my own guitars. So doing it as much on the cheap as possible, but you know, getting as many power tools that'll help me out in that as possible as well. But other than that, I hate commercials. Don't you? I do. I'm waiting for, you know, maybe some bread or something to come on there, Glen Campbell or something. Then I'll be in my happy place, and I'll build another guitar. So, other than that, I'm just having a good old time with this. It's been so long since I made a video, and I figured this would be, I wished I had started it when I first started building this guitar, so next time I build another guitar, I will start from scratch. So you didn't get to see all the mistakes I made, which were plenty. Nobo, I'd love you to want me. See? I love this music. I grew up in the 70s as a little kid, and stuff like this. It's beautiful. I want to cry. Just, luckily the Carpenter's not on, because, you know, I'd be in tears. Anyway, back to manly things. Power tools and guitars. So, that's where we're at. I will, if you're looking for a guitar, you want a handmade guitar that has my pickups in it that I wound and put together, and my electronics that I soldered in there and figured out and tricked out, customized, definitely hit me up, because I am into doing that. Take me a little time, but I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to do it fantastic. This one, hopefully, a friend of mine had showed some interest in it, so we'll see what he thinks as I get further along in this. Am I holding my stomach in? It's kind of hard to do. There we go. All right. Excuse me. That's what happens if I hold my stomach in. I can't breathe. So anyway, let's have fun with this. I'm getting my shop closer to being put together as I like. Shop, it's a garage. It's my dad's garage. So I like to call it a shop because it makes me feel better. Rather than, I'm going to go in the garage, I'm going to build a guitar. I'm going to go in my shop, my dad's shop, and build a guitar. But I've got all my play toys out here. Got my old solo playing days guitar sitting here, which I need to get back to. I want to get back to playing some solo shows eventually. It's been a long time, arthritis and all, but I miss it. It was fun. See, I saw my stomach sticking out, but don't say anything. I'm in my 50s. I'm allowed to have that. Anyway, I'm kind of having a good time now. Learning to do what I never did before. So I highly suggest this. I started out building kit guitars and said to myself, I'm never going to build a neck. It's just too far, out for me. To now doing that. This is my first one, and I'm having a good time doing it. Frustrated as heck, but that's okay. It's coming together. It's not going to be perfect because it's my first one, but I highly suggest stepping out of your comfort zone and learning, researching, and don't be afraid to screw up because screw-ups make some cool things like this big groove and other aspects of this guitar that because I made mistakes, I was able to change things up a little bit. So yeah, highly suggest doing that. It's a lot of fun and frustrating at the same time. And some parts of the day I will spend, sanding or routing. Other parts of the day I'll be in the corner, huddled in fetal position, crying because I screwed something up. But that only lasts for about 2-3 hours. Then I take a nap, come back out, and start working on this. So, other than that, how you doing? Cool. Man, I can't think of much else other than Ooh, David Gates and Bread. Goodbye Girl. There are two songs that are my favorite in the entire world. You would think they'd be the Beatles or something. Goodbye Girl and Against All Odds by Phil Collins. I'm all squishy and gushy inside. That's just me. I love my rock. I love stuff like that, but man, I just fall for stuff. You hit Barry Manilow, it's over. It's over. Admit it, you're the same way as I am. You are. I know it. So, anyway, if you're not, then I'm really strange. That's okay. I feel like my brother John. He was kind of way out there, and I miss him. And I love making guitars, and I love the way he got excited when I told him what I was doing. I miss him a lot, but I sometimes make the same goofy, stupid jokes that he did, and it reminds me of him. And I listen to this song like David Gates and Bread, Goodbye Girl, which reminds me of my mom as well. It's just fantastic. Couldn't bring tears to my eyes. Anyway, what else do I have? Anything else? Do I have anything else? Looking to see. Nothing. All right. Well, looks like we've got about 11 minutes, 35 seconds on this. So this is definitely not going on Instagram. That's okay. I can deal with that. Hit me up, Skytone Pickups, skytonepickups.com. Jim at skytonepickups.com is my email, or skytonepickups at gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I do guitar repairs locally here in Corona. Minor repairs. I am not a luthier, but I have had years of repair experience in one form or another. So this was a kind of a good transition for me. I do fret repair, refrets, setups. If you only need a restring, I can do that. Bring a guitar, I will make it sound good. Fret ends, electronics, and of course, custom made pickups by Skytone Pickups, Corona, California, by Jim. Ooh, guess what's on? Neil Diamond, America. The jazz singer. My dad was a huge Neil Diamond fan, and so, well, I can't say he was a huge fan. He was a construction worker who liked Neil Diamond songs. So he didn't go to Neil Diamond shows or anything like that. But when I was a little kid growing up, if there was anything on our big, gigantic turntable / 8-track tape player / AM/FM radio, it was Neil Diamond. There you go. Yes, the Diamond. Anyway, I feel like breaking out a song, but I'm not going to. Unless you want me to. No, I'm not going to. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me in my shop, my dad's garage, and come back to the next one, and we'll maybe cry huddled in the corner to some Carpenters, something like that. Obviously, different rooms and different homes and stuff, but that's what I'll do. All right, take care. God bless. Have a great rest of your Thursday and a fantastic weekend coming up. Take care. Don't forget, check out Skytone Pickups here in Corona, where there is nobody else that does what I do here in Corona. Even though we have the biggest guitar manufacturer in the world almost, here We don't have much of anything else, so I'm filling that gap here in my shop, my dad's garage. Take care.